Hello everybody, this is Mario of L.O.R.D, Legend of the Ravaging Dynasties. Alright, it stars Kris Wu, Fang Bang Bing Bing, Kao Amber, Yen Kevin, Afi Raham, Chan William, Yang Min, Chen Chenny, Lin Yun, and Wang Duo. Yeah, I was like, okay, so this movie, I liked it. Some people are like, I mean, on IMDb it has a 4. I'm like, excuse me, you're not a Kris fan. I was like, the thing is, yeah, that was the only reason I'm like, EXO forever. But I was watching this movie, I'm like, wow, this CGI is cool. Because I watched Kingsglave, and this was, at first I thought it was going to be all over the place, but after a while I get the whole premise, yeah, because the thing is, they start with dukes. These dukes are fighting with the priestess. The priest tells them what to do, and they fight these soul beasts. Kind of like the monsters from Final Fantasy. They don't get experience points, it's just they fight these monsters that come out of nowhere. They have disciples, and then they get stronger and they're linked, and they also have these weapons called Horcrux, but they have to get them in some other dimension. So what happens going on, in the beginning, it starts out where you see Chillin. He's just a waiter at some bar, and then you see one of the disciples is there, and then everything turns to ice, and then they're running away and everything, and then finally this dog with wings. It looked like a lion, but like he just attacks him, and then he knocks out, and then we see Kris. And we're like, Kris! And he's like, you're a disciple now? He's like, wait, knocks him out again, and then finally he tells him the whole thing, that what happened. That, yeah, now your soul animal, beast, is Ice Fang. The one that was attacking him and made his whole town ice. So he's training him and everything, and all these, you know, forms and everything. And I'm like, it's pretty, I'm like, this is cool. It's not boring. I'm like, I'm liking it. Yeah, so Silver is the 7th Duke, and Chilling will be his disciple of the 7th. And they want to, so when they get back to this city that they have all the Dukes, well, some Dukes don't come back, some do. They have to kill the 5th Duke. Yeah, and Lotus, which is Fa Bing Bing's character, and I'm like, oh, she's beautiful. I'm like, woo, the way they have the CGI. Yeah, because something happened, and then she goes into this dimension where they get Horcrux, their weapons, and then we meet another disciple, which is the princess, and then Chilling in there, and then Silver was like, don't go anywhere, and then he's right there showing off with Ice Fang. He goes in there and he's looking for his weapon. They also have like a special power, like, yeah, she, the one that's trying, the princess that was trying to kill her, well, not her, but not kill him, but wanted to fight him. She could regenerate. And then we don't know his yet. And then she says like, oh, soul beast. I'm like, oh, okay. So he's just trying to get his weapon. He finally gets one, but he wanted a spear, but he got this broken sword. And then Ice Fang, I guess, died. I'm like, no, not Ice Fang. He was a good puppy. So after all this has happened, they're fighting. We get to meet the 2nd Duke. Oh, we get to meet the 3rd Duke. He can control time. I was like, damn. So this is the part where, like, okay, they're friends, they're not friends, and then finally when all of the Dukes get together, okay, Duke 2 and 4, they're the really bad guys, because what's happening is the priests want Duke 5 dead for some reason that we don't know, but Silver knows this, and that's why he's like kind of like compelled. But let me tell you this, the battles, the fights they have is amazing. It is incredible. The CGI, I love this, alright? This is like Advent Children. Actually, no, Kingsglave. It's not Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. This is way better than that. I liked it. Also, like, some of the people on IMDb are like, please, stop watching movies. You probably gave her a 10 out of 10 for saying this was crap. This was good. I liked it. If you didn't think it was, I'm like, hey, that is me. I enjoyed it. Not because of just Kris. I enjoyed it because the story, that was a bit convoluted. No, but each of the characters, when they just come into the story, they're already established. You know what they are. Yes, I am the Duke, number 2. I'm like, that's all you need to know. He's number 2. That means he's powerful. So they're fighting in this big old battle, and we finally find out what Silver's Horcrux is, his power. Infinite Horcrux. I'm like, woo! I'm like, okay, calm down. You get to have all the weapons. So it was crazy because I also like Duke number, what was it? I think it's number 3 or 2. The one that can control time. That's his Horcrux. That's his power. He just slowed it, and I'm like, oh shoot. Epic. But Duke 5 does die, and then Lotus gets his power. So she has the power of 2, but she can't control it yet. So now they're trying to all attack her at the same time, but Silver stops it. And then we get a whole backstory, kind of like a cliffhanger. And I'm like, okay, so I get it. But the whole time, that's why I'm like, she's telling, because what happens, they get away from everybody because they wanted to kill her. But Lotus tells Silver the whole story, and then he's like conflicted. Like, so I guess they are the bad guys. Which they are. The priests are the bad guys because they want them killed for different reasons. They weren't killing them for, they just wanted them gone. And I'm like, bastards. Well, anyway, I hope there's a sweet sequel. I really will watch it. Alright, please comment, subscribe, and take care.